Hello, my name's Lindsay McIntyre and I'm an acoustic engineer and I work for KSG Acoustics, which is my own company. When I left school, I'd never heard of acoustic engineering. It certainly wasn't something that anybody had ever told me about. I knew I liked music, but I didn't really know what to do with that. So I did a degree in science at Glasgow University in immunology, and I went to work in labs after that, but I didn't really enjoy the lab work because I like working outside. And then I did some travelling and some other things, and just in the course of life I met a bloke who was an acoustic engineer, and I thought, well, maybe that's something that I could do. It seemed to tie together a lot of the things that I was interested in. So I made some phone calls and really just put myself out there. Obviously I had a science degree but no experience really, but I found a company that was willing to take me on as a graduate. So I started working in London as a graduate engineer, and while I was there I did a postgraduate diploma in acoustics at Ewell College in Surrey, and that's what then took me into acoustic engineering, and since then most of what I've learned has been on the job. It's really varied. Like a lot of other jobs, it's become a lot more computer based, so I have to be quite up on software and things like that. I do a lot of computer noise modelling, so we build three-dimensional models of sites, maybe for a gig or for a wind farm or a new road, anything at all that generates noise, and then we build these three-dimensional models and show them to clients. That's one part of it. I attend a lot of meetings, I speak to a lot of people on the phone, and I also spend a lot of time outside in the field, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. So I visit a lot of sites. Initially we'll do a site walkover, we'll maybe go with other professionals, so architects or other engineers, which is a really good way to see how everybody else works as well. And we usually work as part of a design team to get the project completed that way. I think that unless you've got a really fixed idea of what it is that you would like to do, and even then you should probably keep your subjects as varied as you possibly can, because I think it definitely gives you more choice. I certainly found that I stuck to sciences and languages, and I did think about doing other things at university, but I found that the die was cast towards science by the time that I reached university. So I think keeping it as varied as possible and keeping it in subjects that you're genuinely interested in rather than ones that you maybe think that you ought to do. If you have a good balance, you've got to enjoy what you do at the end of the day.